back on site. Little root rake action this late afternoon. Got the sun shining on me. It's nice. It's been wicked cold. Oh, the site that I'm on, I'm in and out. I'm coming here and going to that other site. It's frozen, so we're waiting on the weather to help us out. We're supposed to have 50-degree weather this coming week, which is very rare for February here. All right, let's get our root rake on. So basically, I want to use all the soil here, and I don't want to contaminate it, so that's when the root rake comes in handy. Still got all the stumps here, but when you pull the stumps, you get big divots. And if you root rake this now, all this debris won't go down in the hole and all that. Less contamination. And then after the stumps are pulled, you come back through real quick and hit the rake again, and finding a lot of golf balls here. So that's what I'm doing. So the 88's a lot faster. I did some adjustments in the monitor. You have to check out my TikTok video. It's got like 300,000-400,000 views. So you have to check that out if you want to see it. If anybody's got one of these machines with the digital monitor on any series, any 8 series, you can turn the pumps up through the monitor. I'll show you how to do it. But she's a little stout machine now, fast. Where she lacked was I come up like this and come over and out is where she'd always peter out on me. Long story short, this machine was a rental machine before me, and they had it turned down. So they actually had it turned down lower than factory. So I turned it up above factory, which is still a safe setting because it's in the computer. It just matches your horsepower with your stroke better. Lets the machine work. You can actually hear the hydraulics work a little bit and pull the motor a tiny bit rather than, you know, hey, sticky stick. I knew I wasn't gonna put that one in there. Going on my track. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright. We got you now. What's nice about the root rake, you just keep pulling and it lets the dirt go through and pull your pile right on out. You can stump with this, little guys, but it's pretty tough, but I wouldn't pull some big stumps because it's 5 foot wide and you get into some more roots than you want at once, you know. It grabs everything. Like this little stump here, we'll get right under it and pull it out like so. A little bit of concrete over there, I'm going to leave that there for now. Is the quick connect. These quick connects always do a little bit of clanking, you know, but what do you expect for 3,500 hours? I can tighten it up. I tighten them up with a little weld over the ears. Put a little weld where the pins ride. My blade too. It was right there to the right of that tree. I found the blade to the brush cutter, which I was happy to do that. Hopefully you caught the repair video on that. If you didn't, check out the repair video on the AGT attachments. Debris adds up quick when you're in the woods. All the overburden for years of trees, leaves, and everything else. Site in the Busa, got that 2 loads of compost out of there. Everything is grubbed out. We just got to stub out once the 160 comes. Gonna load out this brush, get it ready to burn. Don't know how good this is gonna fit into the Busa because it's so long. It's not really broke up. It's gonna hang out quite a bit, but yeah, that's gonna make a mess. Cause I gotta go down the road with it. Let's see what I can do here. Take little bites at first. This machine's not really that, with this attachment on there, is not good for chomping. Like my big bucket on this 160, I could chop the brush in half and fold it. But let me get her. I think I got some broke out here. See what we got. Get her on in. We'll go up over the headboard a little bit, like so, and drop her in. See what she looks like. It's really just sitting up on top. You're not going to even get a good load here. See what I got here, if I can break it down in. A lot of brush here. Might have to come up with a different plan. Wish I could just burn it here, but I don't want to piss off the neighbors, you know what I mean? Oh, watch my beacon. All right. Now I'm gonna do an old pack job once I get up here. Probably break something on that headboard for sure. The headboard's not that strongest. I kind of made that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Load number 2. Last load of brush, number 4. I figured there'd be about 4 in there. As the pile got smaller, I could break it up a little bit more. Just grab the ends and fold it into each other. But there were some big 6 to 8 inch trees in there. I couldn't break them with the 88. So the first couple loads. But we're gonna get it all stacked up, and I got no machine here to stack it up. We'll have to push it with the loader, burn it. camera just fell. Smashed the lens a little bit. Hopefully it's not in the vision. It has two little hairline cracks. The wind picked up and blew off those concrete blocks. Just getting this out of the dirt the best I can and stacked up in this area in between these piles just so I can burn it. It's just, you know, it's not ideal what I got going here. Once I get opened up and across that creek, then I'll have a spot to burn on site. But bringing it here kind of sucks, because now I got to deal with it, and then it contaminates all my soil and with the ash, you know what I mean? And I use this dirt, but whatever. It is what it is for now. I just wanted to clean up. I'm OCD, hate having a dirty site, just debris laying around. still figuring it out, getting a little bit better at it. You just gotta tip it down. So I was coming in on it where the blade, I was going too far into the tree and tipping it back, which would allow the arms not to grab as much. Still mind-boggled how that steel bent. I know it's Chinesium steel, 1.5 inches, and it's got impurities, but I tried bending it back the opposite way that I probably bent it, and I still can't get it. So it does affect the shear the way it operates because the blades don't line up 100%. So all I'm doing right here is making a little landing. Get on out there, buddy. So you cut these up real quick. I got a guy coming to get wood for firewood. Just getting this cleared. My 160's almost off a job, and I'll bring that here and stump this out. Just getting it cleared to this cliff. See what we got after that. The big trees will keep up for now. That's good wood, and I got someone interested in those also. So. And I've been burned. Obviously, you see I burnt in the video. I burned all those piles of brush that took about 6 hours to burn down. But, you know, I explained in the video, you know, a lot of people said, oh, why are you buying that cheap stuff? I bought this for making videos. I wasn't gonna, I'm not in the logging business, so I'm not gonna buy top tier logging equipment. Do I clear lots for housing? Yes. But I use the excavator. I go in, I push the tree over, and then I cut the stump off afterwards, and I'll do that on these bigger trees. You'll see in the future. So I bought this for pure entertainment. I was hoping it would last a little bit longer than it has. And like I said, I have videos of me fixing this. Them blades didn't bend. I'd be really happy with this thing because I mean it's definitely working. It's cutting and it's making. I mean the amount of trees you take down are pretty impressive. You know, I gotta admit that. And this thing, I don't know if you can see this tree. This thing's all squirrely. Let's see what we can do here. This thing's got every which way. We could probably just snip this and let it fall over. I'm not sure. Let's see what we got. I don't know if the arm's caught it up there or not. Wow, she's tangled in the tree. She was tangled in 6 trees up there. There, she come down because she's all like a vine. She went all the way up in. That's pretty cool. Because you wouldn't really cut that with a chainsaw. It'd be tough. Now I'm on the other side. Let's see what we got here. Nice. And then you can grab it like this. Just grab it and pull it out of the trees. Grab it with the claw or the shear and pull it on out. Until she falls. Open her up. Pretty good. You go up over it like this. Give yourself an old cut job right here. Sure if you can see those blades down there, but I'm going in at an angle and it's bending them back the way they should be. There. Now I bet they're gonna line up. Look at that. Oh, snapped her, boss! Figured that one out. So if your blades are bent, go the opposite way at an angle, okay? And bite into it. And see how they tweak them shears? Let out of it, don't go all the way. And bingo, bongo, bango. We're straight. you see I straighten those. So when how you bend them is going at an angle like this on a piece of wood and dragging whatever makes sure you're square. So if you do bend them, so here's square, go the opposite way. The wood is like this, okay? Go like this and hook into it, and then the one blade will ride up, or you go the opposite way and the one blade would ride up. But that's how I straighten those out. So, I mean, obviously, should they bend? No. Will I probably reinforce it? Maybe. I don't even know how it's bending, but that's crazy. But it's straight now. But okay, we're clear. We're gonna start cutting up some wood, make some room.